Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different. We are going to battle out 9 pan eyeshadow palettes and determine which one is best for the net weight, for the formula, for the price, and yeah, so I'm really excited about it. Before we get into it though, let's hurry and talk about this week's giveaway. So how to enter: 1, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and 2, comment on this video down below a family activity you have planned with your family. I love my family so much. I was raised to, put them as a priority and know how important they are. And it's so sad to me that I see so many people who aren't close to their family, and it breaks my heart, especially where mine is my best friends. I love them all so much. So comment down below, what are you doing with your family? If you're not close to your brothers and sisters but you have kids, what are you gonna do with your kids? Or if you are close with your brothers and sisters, what are you gonna do? My family gets together quite a bit. We have a bunko group. We get together once a month for that. And then my mom and my sisters, we have a craft group. We get together once a month doing different crafts or going out to eat or going to the movie, just kind of like a girls' night we do once a month. My mom is like the superwoman, superhero of moms. She takes so much time to plan things for us. We always have, Christmas parties, Halloween parties, Thanksgiving, even if it's not her year, because we rotate like Thanksgiving every other year, so you can go with your in-laws. Then my mom, when it's not her year, she does it on a different day, so we can still get together every holiday. This year we were planning on having Christmas Eve, but my mom works for the post office and they really screwed her on this one. So unfortunately we won't be able to get together on Christmas Eve like we had planned, because she usually works really, really late when she has to work. So we'll be doing a little bit before, which is okay. At least we get to still spend time together. We're super excited. Cordelia's dad, Mitch, is able to come home for the holidays, so he'll be staying with us. We will be so happy to have the family complete. If you don't know, he is in the Air Force, so he is stationed out of country. He doesn't get to see Cordelia a lot since it's so expensive to fly. We do have shared custody, 50-50, but where he lives in a different country, it makes it really hard. So we're so excited for the day when he gets to move back and be part of our family again, because we miss him so much. And yeah, so happy news on that. You guys will probably be seeing a video with him in it. I know Cordelia wanted to do, makeup looks with her dad and film it. Justin is way too shy to get on the camera, so I doubt you guys will ever see him. But at least one of her dads is down for, getting on camera and having some fun. So we're gonna film some stuff while he's here, and you guys will be able to get to meet one of her dads. So yeah, let's get into this 9 pan palette challenge, shall we? Okay, first I figured we would go over the prices for all the eyeshadow palettes. After that, we'll go into the net weight, so that way we can actually compare how much we're paying per eyeshadow and what we're really getting. So Colourpop is $12 for their 9 pan palettes, which makes it $1.33 each. How I came up with that is I just took 12 and I divided it by 9. So that's not taking into consideration how much it costs for the packaging, the mirror. I just figured quick and easy, we'll just take the final price, divide it by 9, and say that's it for each eyeshadow. So $1.33 each. Next up is Juvias Place. It is $20 a palette, which makes it $2.22 each. Next is Huda Beauty. It is $27 and $3 each. Next up is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It is $28, which makes it $3.11 each. And then the most expensive is Colored Raine. It is $29, making it $3.22 each. So let's now compare the net weight for everything. Let's start with the least and go to the high again. So Colourpop has the least amount of product. It is 9 times 0.03 ounces. Next up is Huda Beauty at 9 times 0.04 ounces, which is crazy to me. It is only 0.01 more than Colourpop, but it is $3 and this is $1.33. That is crazy to me. Next up is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It is 9 times 0.05. So once again, these two are side by side. They're really close in price. $28, $27. You get 0.05, you get 0.04. So these are really comparable for price and product. Next up we have Juvias Place. This one actually doesn't have on the back the 9 times point. It just has 1.14 ounces. So I had to assume that is for all. So I took the 1.14 ounces and I divided it by 9 and it came up with 0.13 ounces. Hopefully I'm correct on that. I just figured since it is the only one that doesn't have the 9 times, I have to assume it's for all. So going off of that, this one has 0.13 for $2.22. And then Colored Raine has the most product. This is where you guys are going to get blown away. They are 9 times 0.44 ounces. Yeah, for $3.22. So let's compare that to Jeffree Star, shall we? So Colored Raine is $29. Jeffree Star is $28. You are getting 0.44. You are getting 0.05. So 0.39 ounces more for Colored Raine for 10 cents more. Because this is $3.22 each. This is $3.11 each. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy to me. The difference. I had no idea. So let's go into, what's best for what you're getting. So Colored Raine is first place for me. They are the most expensive, but you're getting the most product by far. Like not even a little bit, by far. You're getting 0.44 ounces in eyeshadow. That is crazy to me for $3.22 each. Next up is second place, and it is Juvias Place in my opinion. You're getting 0.13 ounces for $2.22 each, which is still significantly more than the Jeffree Star and Huda Beauty. Third place goes to Colourpop. You are getting 0.03 ounces, which is the least amount, but it is the cheapest one. It is $12. I mean, Huda Beauty is $15 more, and you're only getting a 0.1 ounce more. That's crazy. And then I'd have to say third and fourth is just kind of tied between Jeffree Star and Huda. I mean, $20, $27, you're getting 0.05, you're getting 0.04. That's just pretty close. So I'm just going to say they both kind of win for the bottom barrel of what you're getting for the price. Now let's actually go into each product. Let's do this eye look and test them out and see, is it worth paying more per formula? Okay, so what I figured I would do is do each of my eyes a different look using different palettes. So that way we can kind of compare how they perform and, decide if it's justified to pay more money for the more expensive ones or if the cheap ones get the job done. So let's see. First, let's go into, I'm looking at the color story here, and I think the Colored Raine and Jeffree Star will go really together well because, the purples and everything. And then I'm kind of thinking Juvias Place and Huda Beauty will look really cute together with, more neutral or orange look. And then Colourpop, I do have this black one. I do have some different ones I could pull out if I end up thinking that this one won't work well. But I'm thinking what I'll do for this one is I'll use, maybe I'll use the black for like the bottom lash line. And then maybe we can do the brow bone with Young Love and Starstruck. I don't know. We will just try it out as we go and try to decide, you know, what we want to do. So first, I did my face like I usually do. I use Benefit Professional for my primer. I use CoverGirl Clean and Matte Foundation and Powder, and then Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette and Lovecraft Beauty Blush. Today for my brows, I used Benefit's Precisely My Brow Pencil, and then Equate's Tinted Eyebrow Styling Gel. You'll have to forgive my eyebrows today. Man, that, you know those days where it's like it's not laying where you want it to lay, and so the more you try to fix it, the more product it gets on, and then it gets just like nasty to nasty to nasty the more you try to fix it. So as you can tell with this brow, this one did fine. This brow struggled a lot. But the only thing I did different today is I'm using a different concealer for my eyes. Normally I use Jeffree Star Cosmetics Magic Star Concealer in like C10, I think, or C6. And I decided to get the white one on Black Friday and try it out. So today is going to be the first day seeing how this performs and if I like using it as a primer on my eyes. I love his other concealers as primer on my eyes. So I'm excited to see if this one works just as well, especially when you have a lighter back on your eyelids. You know, the more pigmented the shadows are going to show up. So I'm hoping it works well. Okay, so first let's go into Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and let's use, I think, Foreplay, and use that as my transition shade from, you know, my crease up to my eyebrow. Let's see which eye do I want to do. We'll do purple on this side. Okay, that looks really cute. I was going light-handed in it, but I did have to dip into it 4 times. I probably would have had more payout if I really put it on the brush, but I didn't want it to be an overpowering color. So I think how I did it, it looks really good as a transition shade. I usually like doing like lighter colors for the color I'm going to be using to do as a transition shade and up. So that way it just blends into it nicely. Now let's try out. I kind of want to try out. So this is the colored Raine Power palette. I think I'm going to go into Betrayal and use that on my crease. Let's go back into the Jeffree Star Color Foreplay and help blend the two together a little bit more. Why don't we go into Jeffree Star Cosmetics and go into a Purple Punch. And we're going to take this on M506. And sorry, so far I've used a Morphe E22 for both the other shades. And I'm going to go on a smaller brush because I want to really target my crease on this and make it a really small line. I don't know if you can really tell, but the color for Purple Punch just is not there. I mean, if I keep stacking it, maybe, but so far, I don't want to waste my time trying to build something when I've got all these different colors. So Purple Punch, you flop. Let's go into colored Raine again, and let's go into Snitch. Let's see if this one does a little better. Okay, this one's showing up. So It's really pretty. Now on the same brush, let's go into Testify. Target that for my outer corner. Do it. Let's go in with Bite Me. Give it a chance, because so far Colored Raine is kicking that eyeshadow palette's butt. So let's try it out. I'm not gonna use setting spray. I know, you know, if you put setting spray on your brush before you put it on, it's gonna come on more pigmented. That goes for any foils. But we're just gonna try it bare and see how it performs. If worst comes to worst, we'll use our finger. But I wanna just see how these perform flat out by themselves, because that way we can get a better idea how pigmented they are. And just so you guys know, this is the dose of colors that comes in like the little packs. I think it was like a sienna palette. I can't remember the full name, but that's where I got this one. Okay, let's keep going in with Bite Me a little bit more. That shade is really beautiful, and it's got quite a bit of fallout. I didn't put down any translucent powder because I want us to see what the fallout is like on every eyeshadow. Okay, now let's go into Colored Raine, and I think I'm gonna take Respect, and I'm gonna target that on my inner corner, kind of blending it, I don't know, probably a fourth of the way up. It looks a lot darker stacked than I thought it was going to be. So why don't we target this just at the top in the crease and in the outer corner. Just watch that on my hand and see how dark it is. Stacking can change the color significantly. Swatch that. Yeah, a lot lighter. A little patchy. Let's rub this out. See that little bit of patchiness there. Still a really beautiful color though. Okay, so let's go back in with that M506 and let's go into Snitch again, and we're gonna just kind of blend it in the crease. It's gorgeous. Maybe let's try Jeffree Star Cosmetics Oral. I'm just gonna put on my finger and put it on the center. Ooh, look how pigmented that is. It's gorgeous. Okay, now we're gonna test how well fallout between these two palettes brushes off. Okay, whatever fallout was on my outer corner it brushed off very nicely, left nothing behind. Right here though, it totally rubbed in. I'm gonna go into Legacy and we're just gonna put a little bit of this under my brow. It's really pretty. And then I'm gonna put a little bit on my inner corner. Okay, it does not want to show up on my inner corner whatsoever. So let's go into, this is where we can kind of test out some Colourpop. Let's go into this Starstruck and see if that works for my inner corner. Oh, whoa, I'd say so. Now let's take, let me give my color switch. Okay, now let's switch out this color And normally I would go, you know, light under my eye, but we're wanting to try out some stuff. So Colourpop, let's go into Night Dream. And I'm gonna put that on my bottom lash line. That black is crazy pigmented, super cute. I think let's do it for our liner. Okay, I just put on some mascara. Now let's battle out the other side, shall we? So we are going to do on this other eye, Juvias Place Warrior 2 palette, and then Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions. I think I'm gonna do, obviously, like an orange look. I know you guys are probably like, would you stop with the freaking orange? No, never. It's my favorite. Okay, so why don't we, I can't help it. I really want to try that yellow shade. Okay, now let's go into the Juvias Place palette, and let's go with the middle one and lightly put that in my crease. Let's take a M506, and just to try out some more oranges, let's go in with this top one and just target this for my crease, a really small area. That orange is also gorgeous. It's gonna be hard battling these two out. They're both working so beautifully. Let's go in with this red shade on the same Morphe M506 and target this on my outer corner. It's gorgeous. Let's try out this brown. Put that on the outer corner as well, but in a smaller area. Okay, so let's go in with the Warrior palette. Doesn't have any metallics, so let's go in with this top copper one. This metallic shade, it's working, it's packing. It is not my favorite though. I can't really tell you why. I guess the patchiness in the shimmer. I feel like it, you know, dispersed evenly over my eye, but then when it comes to the actual shimmer, I feel like it's pretty patchy. I don't know if you guys are catching that on the camera or not. Let's go into this light color and put that on the center. Should we check out the fallout and see if we can sweep it away? So this side has way more fallout than the other side. Let's see how it does on brushing off. Well, the metallics definitely didn't brush off. Now let's go back in with the Colourpop, and we're gonna try out a different black. Let's do it. See if this one's as pigmented. one is as black as the other one. The Starstruck again. Put it over. The Starstruck, like holy shit. Okay, so now that we have played with it, let's talk about which ones were my favorite, which ones weren't. So we'll start with the positive. Actually, you know what? We probably should start with the negative. So I feel like Huda Beauty and Jeffree Star was about the same for the bottom barrel. They both were great formulas. They're both great companies. I like both of them a lot. Unfortunately, there was just 2 shades, one in each, that I didn't like doing these makeup looks, and they come from these 2 palettes. So I did not like this shade right here from Huda Beauty. I found it to be patchy. And then this Purple Punch from Jeffree Star's Cosmetics. I felt like it wasn't really pigmented. You could barely see it. So since these 2 are ones, I mean, I'm sure each one actually has an eyeshadow palette that I don't like, because that always happens. There's hardly ever a time when there's not one eyeshadow I don't love. You know, it's just pretty normal that you come across ones that you don't love. So, unfortunately though, for this time around, these 2 had one that I didn't like. Next up is a Smoke Show. I really like Colourpop. I was blown away with the pigmentation on the blacks and that silver. Really, really pretty. Creamy. It's a good formula. I like it. Second place goes to Juvias Place. I really, really, really love Juvias Place. I loved the red and the orange that I played with. I play with this palette a lot, so I could be a little biased on this one, but I love Juvias Place. First place goes to Colored Raine. For the price you pay and how much product you get, it is mind-blowing. And then for the performance, I loved every color. I think it was just absolutely every color I played with. I didn't play with every color, but every color I played with, I loved. I thought it was super pigmented and just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm blown away with how much product you get. So they win in my book. So I hope you guys had fun with this. I hope it gives you an idea of what you're actually paying for and what you're getting. I have never, ever paid attention to that, and I am mind blown at the difference. I had no idea. So I think it's definitely something I'm going to start taking into consideration and sharing with you guys. If you liked this kind of video, let me know down below. I'll do more. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting me. I appreciate it so much. Song of the day is going to be... You know, I have been missing Blink-182. I haven't listened to him forever. Let's do I Miss You, because I'm missing Blink-182. Sorry. I find myself hilarious. I Miss You by Blink-182. Check out their video down below. It's super, super gorgeous. I love their music video. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.